Hi, everyone. My name is Michelle, and I am here with my VIP client, Laurie, who's agreed to come on today and give you a demonstration of what I do. So, a lot of what I do is theta healing, which means we get to update your subconscious beliefs. We get to find out the beliefs you have that have been holding you back, the energies that are triggering you, maybe causing inflammation or other thoughts, feelings, and emotions that are coming up in your body. And we're going to clear those and download what Laurie really would rather experience instead, creating harmony and healing within the body. And Laurie, you have been a VIP client now for a number of months. How are you finding it?
Oh, I'm finding that theta healing is very supportive to my system.
Mm.
As like an energetic being, I really resonate with you and I can feel it working on a different level than other things, other modalities that I've tried. And so, one of the things that you had said to me when we were on a call the first time was like, it's kind of like a spa treatment. And that's like where you got me. I was like, oh, I could use a spa treatment. That sounds really nice. Like, a lot of the work that I've done in the past has been like, do this, do that, do that, and it's very like go, go, go oriented. And like, this is different. This is like, I don't have to do anything except like show up, be willing, be open, and allow like the changes to happen and the energy to be, like brought into my system and just kind of slough off anything that's not serving me. So it over the last several months, it's been really, really helpful and supportive. And I feel like a lighter, freer person. So thank
Mm.
you.
Oh, thank you. I love that. And I'm so glad that you're seeing and feeling the benefits of doing this. So, yay, loving that. So, we're going to do a demonstration today. And so, Lori, what has been coming up lately that is something you'd like to work on today and other people that are watching, if any of this resonates with you, you can simply say yes, and you will get to receive this energy too. So if there's anything that sounds like you would like to receive some of what Lori's about to receive, you just say yes out loud when prompted. So that said, what would you like to work on today, Lori? How can I
Yeah.
support
Yeah. Something that came up just recently, after spending the weekend with my significant other, some things happened that just really irritated me. And I didn't realize for several days, like how much they really irritated me,
you?
until just a few days ago. And I noticed that there was a lot of anger in my system. And in having like an autoimmune disease, I know that like there's a lot of inflammation in my body. And I was able to kind of go, I wonder if this underlying emotion, has something maybe to do with that. Um,
Mm.
and so I would, I was able to like process my anger and work through it. And I feel better now, like I'm not in trigger. And I also like would love some support at just kind of clearing and releasing. I know that like anger is going to come up and these emotions are going to happen and triggers, like I know that I could possibly experience this again. And so I would really love some support in my body to maybe respond to it differently in the future,
Mm.
and a general healing, to release anything that like I might be holding on to still.
Yeah, yeah, beautiful. Okay. So first things first, let's take some deep breaths and let's get Nice and grounded. So first I'm going to walk you through a grounding meditation, and viewers, you can follow along if you would like. I'll get you to take a deep breath, put your feet flat on the floor. Just let go of any worries, any thoughts of where you should be, what you should be doing, and just allow yourself to be present in the here and now. I'll get you to pretend or imagine that you have roots growing from the bottom of your feet. These roots are reaching down into the fertile soil, moving down, down through the crust, into the mantle. Keep moving down, growing effortlessly down towards the center of the earth, moving through layers of soil, sand, and dirt, just allowing those roots to keep growing. And as your roots grow, they reach this beautiful golden ball of energy, crystalline energy at the core of our earth. It's this beautiful liquid gold energy. And as your roots dive into this energy, your roots start to draw this energy up into your body like a straw. Just breathe that energy in and allow that energy to move up, up through your roots, all the way up to your body, reaching your toes, into your feet, into your ankles, up through your shins, into your knees, into your thighs, into your seat, filling up your lower belly and pelvis, moving up, filling your whole belly, your solar plexus, moving up into your chest, through your lungs, your heart. This energy pooling down through your arms, gathering in your fingers, moving up, up into your neck, up into your head. And this energy comes out through the top of your crown and washes over you like a shower, allowing this beautiful earth energy to nourish you, to support you, to heal you, and to ground you. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. Perfect. So how are you feeling?
Present.
Awesome. So you had brought up you would like to let go of some inflammation, irritation, and anger today. And immediately what I'm tapping into is how it's almost like a circle. Like you get irritated, which makes you angry, and then and then the inflammation happens, right? So it just is like this evolving circle. So with your permission, can we ask Creator to show you when this initial anger that you were feeling, like there's different flavors of anger, but that particular flavor that you experienced, when's the first time that you can remember feeling that particular flavor of anger?
I can't pinpoint like the very first time in my life, but what's coming up for me is like one of the first times in my relationship.
Okay.
And it has to do with boundaries
Mm,
and having like saying, that I have like I'm on a date with my partner and I have a preference and my preference not being honored. Because me being like, I have a preference about this. And when I say I have a preference, it doesn't mean that it's an absolute. It means that there's like wiggle room.
right.
And so, in realizing like that I said I have a preference, and then that preference not being honored, and then me feeling resentful about it, I
Mm,
realized that I didn't have a strong enough boundary around it. That instead of
mm,
saying that I have a preference, I should have said, this is what I want.
right. So, do you have your pendulum handy? So we'll
I
get you to
do.
muscle test. Okay, so let's get you to test. First, let's test your name. Make sure you know who you are. So, my name is Laurie. My name is Samantha.
Yes. And show me that. And it's Michelle. Okay.
Okay. Muscle test. I know how to express my boundaries.
I know how to express my boundaries. That is a no.
Okay. So, can we give you creator's wisdom of what boundaries are, how it feels to set up boundaries, how it feels to express your boundaries, and then how it feels to have your boundaries respected and honored by other people? Would that be okay?
Yes.
And the next piece that's coming in is like, okay, I can have this boundary, but like people just keep pushing and poking. It's like, okay, I set up this wall. What's with the people trying to breach? So let's explore that. So, how does it make you feel when people don't respect your boundaries or ignore or,
Oh, it pisses me off.
yeah.
It makes me really angry. Like, hey, I was very specific, you know, and you don't have consent. And that's not okay with me. And,
Mm,
at different times, like, depending on who it is, I can definitely go into the like, oh, it's not okay for me to express this anger,
mm,
and I can hold it inside because it's not socially acceptable to let people
right.
know how I feel.
Okay. So, can we show you what it is and how it feels to express your boundaries without a fear of being violated, having your boundaries violated? Would that be okay?
Yes.
And the other piece is about it's coming in around being heard. I've actually got that written down twice. Okay. So, so just tapping in, seeing what the next piece is here. Would you like to have creator's wisdom and definition around being heard, being understood, and being accepted by your peers and people around you, so that when you speak, people appreciate your voice, people hear you, people listen to you. So let's add this energetic amplifier to your voice so that you can speak freely. Let's show you what it is and how it feels to express yourself and be heard without being ignored, being unheard. Would that be okay?
Yes.
Would you like to know what it is and how it feels to have your opinion matter? Would that be okay?
Yes.
Would you like to know what it is and how it feels to listen to the individual cells in your body that are doing the same thing? It's like crying out for attention, they're talking and they're not being heard. So can we show you how to listen and hear your own wisdom that is emanating from your body, and show you how to express that in a way that supports you and honors your boundaries? Would that be okay?
Yes.
Can we show you what it is and how it feels to feel and express your emotions without it creating inflammation and irritation in your body? Would that be okay?
Yes.
And can we download the belief program, I Know How to Live Without Being Irritated?
Yes.
And can we show every cell in your body? Let's download the belief that I know how to respond without reacting. Would that be okay?
Yes.
Can we pull, clear, and release any vows, oaths, or obligations that your body has created to be irritated by any external source, and know that you can always go inside and just let that irritation go, and that you know how it feels to just like water off a duck's back? Would that be okay?
Yes.
So is there anything coming up for you right now?
I'm feeling like all of my cells in my body sort of like realigning themselves.
That's beautiful. And the next piece that's coming in is around negotiating.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm, mm. So can we give you creators wisdom of healthy negotiation, showing you how to negotiate in a way that is calming for your nervous system, that it's safe, possible, and that you're allowed to negotiate in a way that keeps you calm and supports your desires and listens to the other person so that you can come to a negotiation feeling heard, feeling supported, feeling honored, and responding without the reaction. Would that be okay?
Yes. And it's really cool that you came up with the word negotiate, because I was just talking to my partner about that yesterday, about realizing that it is a negotiation, that like I need to be my own advocate, that, you know,
Mm,
in like expressing my authenticity and who I am, like it I need to negotiate
yeah,
more.
yeah. So would you like to feel safe negotiating so that it's like a lot of times, we like, oh, we got to go into a negotiation and it's like, dun, 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 so would you like to know how it feels to approach a negotiation with arms wide open, with heart wide open, and to have that feeling of the other negotiee person you're negotiating with feels the same way, that their energy responds to your energy the same way, that it mirrors it, so that they're open, they're willing to negotiate, and clearing all those little pathways in between where energy tries to, I'm right, no, I got the right idea, I got that, and it's like, no, I'm just going to pull, clear, and release all of that and give you the ability to walk into a negotiation heart open, being heard, being seen, being felt, being honored, having your boundaries respected without feeling ignored, and that you get to do this now and you get to feel good about it. Would that be okay?
Yes. And what's coming up for me is like having my own back.
Mm. So, would you like to know how it feels to have your own back and that it's safe and possible you're worthy and deserving of having your own back? So, let's pull that fear of like somebody blaming you or like, it's your fault why this isn't working out. It's like, no, 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 no. You're allowed to have your own back. You're allowed to support yourself. You're allowed to ask for what you want. And let's show you that it's safe, it's possible, it's time, and you're allowed to ask for what you want without creating any irritation. Would that be okay?
Yes.
Can we show you how to negotiate in a way that brings harmony? It's like this harmonic dance between you and whoever else you're negotiating with. Would you like to know what that is and how it feels to do that?
Yes. And something else that's coming up is like, even if somebody is not in harmony or does not agree with me, that
Hmm.
like that's not my stuff. That like I can negotiate and be my own advocate from like a place of harmony within myself and the whole situation, regardless of like the other person's reaction.
Exactly. I love that. Oh, I love that. Okay. So it's like your body. I'm like seeing the energy in your body now. So, and we pull, clear, and release any inflammation and irritation in your body. I'm just going to do a scan through seeing what doesn't belong there for any anger, inflammation, and irritation. And with your permission, we'll pull, clear, and release that for you and replace it with unconditional love. Would that be okay?
Yes. I can feel that unconditional love like washing over me right now.
I love that. And I'm just watching it as it goes through every cell in your body. And can we download the belief, I know how to live without anger?
What's
And we
resonating
can
more for me is how to live without being quick to anger.
mm, mhm. That th that goes into the reacting and
Yeah.
responding thing. So, let's give you creator's wisdom on responding. What it a healthy response from you looks like, what it feels like, and how to embody a healthy response in a way that is slow and methodical when it needs to be, or it can be as fast as you need it to be, but it's not going to be a reaction so that you can respond with joy, ease, speed, grace without jumping to conclusions, without reactions, without that initial what's that word I'm looking for? It's like a habitual, it's like a
Like knee-jerk reaction is what's coming
yeah,
up
let's
for me.
pull that knee-jerk reaction. It's like, like the assumption that people are looking to piss you off and show you how to live without that. Would that be okay?
Yes.
Mm. How is that feeling now? So if you think back to that conversation that you had, is it still feeling as charged as it was, or how does that feel in your body now?
I'm feeling more content with like, okay, I know that there are things that are going to upset me that come, in life. It's like
Mhm.
part of being a human being. So there's like this level of acceptance. And then there's also like this taking a step back and like the willingness to respond differently in the future.
I love that. So let's show you how to embody that energy that you just brought up that you would like to have. Would that be okay?
Yes.
And can we let go of any and all people pleasing? Yeah, let's show you that you get to
Yes.
ask for what you want without feeling guilty or that you're gonna upset the apple cart or so you, yeah.
Yes.
And let's show you that no can be one sentence. Mm,
Yes.
yeah, and let's show you that it's safe and possible for you to say no without feeling guilty or that you've let anyone down or that you haven't honored them in some way, shape, or form. And let's show you what it is and how it feels to put your needs first, honor your boundaries first, and come into that negotiative state in a way that supports everybody involved. Would that be okay?
Yes.
So when you think back to that conversation, how do you feel now?
I'm still feeling like a little something. So I feel like
Mm,
there's still a little more clearing that needs to be done.
okay. See what that do. Can you muscle test something for me?
Oh, so what's something that's coming up right now is me being upset with my reaction. because like I lashed out and
Mm,
I kept it with me and I vented, and yeah. So like
yeah.
my being upset with myself for my part of it.
So can we pull clear and release all of that junk and energy and trauma and show you how to forgive yourself, that you can forgive yourself, it's safe and possible time, and you're allowed to forgive yourself? Would that be okay?
Yes.
And let's show you how to have conversations in a way that it's like they don't have to be as serious as we make a lot of things out to be. Like we can just lighten up. Would that be okay?
Yes. Yeah, like it doesn't have to be such a big deal.
Mm. And there was something else I wanted you to muscle
Yeah.
test.
Yeah.
Can you muscle test anger motivates me?
Anger motivates me. Yes.
Okay. So what would you like to have as motivators instead of anger? Because we're going to pull that
Ooh.
and replace it with what you'd like to motivate yourself with.
Ooh, that's a good one, Michelle. Oh, you hit
Yeah,
that
I
one
was like,
on
I
the
knew there was
head.
more. I knew it was coming.
Yeah. Oh, because anger is such a good motivator.
Is
Like
it right? Like it gets it done,
it
that's
gets
for
the
sure.
job done. Yes.
Right?
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
It's an easy one. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So what
Oh,
would you like instead of anger?
yeah.
How about desire?
Yeah. Yeah, like the word coming up for me is passion,
Mm.
which is,
Oh,
goes along with desire. Yeah.
yeah.
I'm feeling into like if there's like something else to it too, if there's another
Let's get
piece.
all of the words because it's
Yeah.
like, yeah, we have the anger that's a motivator. So all the flavors of anger, irritation.
It's like like what's coming up is like the joy of
Mm.
like how I want to feel instead. And like not doing it from a place of like, oh, you know what would make me really happy? No, not that at all. It's the it's more of like a grounded, I really want this because it would feel so good to me. Or
Yeah.
like, oh my gosh, I'm so excited about this. My desire is
Mhm.
so strong, or
So,
even like, oh my gosh, I'm so passionate about this
mhm.
that I want to experience it so much it would make like life worth living,
Right? Oh,
like
I don't know.
like this is the reason why I'm here. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
like this like exuberance and like zest for life and fulfillment.
Okay. So, Lori, would you like to pull the belief that anger motivates me from all levels and replace it with desire, passion, joy, excitement, zest for life, and fulfillment motivate me instead? Would you like to have that?
Yes.
All right. So I'll get you to breathe. And we're just going to change this energy for you now. And what I'm seeing is like those little cell receptors for anger for the motivation. So with your permission, can we release those cell receptors for the anger and instead install the cell receptors for being motivated by desire, passion, joy, excitement, zest for life, and fulfillment. Would that be okay?
Yes.
And let's show you who you are, how to live your life. It's safe, it's time, it's possible, what your life looks like, what your relationships look like, what your bank account looks like, what your business looks like, and what your level of security look like while being motivated by these positive based motivators. Would that be okay?
Yes.
That feels so much better. I love that yawn. Mm, how does that feel?
Yeah, I'm feeling like this like new pulsing in my body.
Interesting.
Like this like rhythmic like the beat of a drum. Yeah.
Like a new drum beating.
Yeah.
So you get to
Yeah.
walk. So
Like
let's
a,
show you how it feels to walk to the beat of this new drum that's beating.
it's like a new rhythm. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
love that. Let's show you how to bring this new rhythm into all areas of your life while feeling safe doing so. Would that be okay?
Yes.
So just for fun, let's muscle test that again. That I'm motivated by anger. Let's see if that's changed for you.
Yes. Thank you. All right. I am motivated by anger. That's a no.
I love it. I love that. So we have just successfully cleared a belief program that has been causing you irritation and inflammation in your body for probably a lot of your life. So I am so happy about that. So let's integrate everything that we've done and we'll just do a final scan. Beautiful. Mm. So how are you feeling now?
Much more at peace, a lot calmer, a lot more grounded. I feel a lot of cold in my fingers and my toes, like a lot of energy releasing still. I'm like, there's like a lot of wiggles and jiggles and stuff in my body. So I can just kind of, my armpits feel kind of sweaty. So I definitely can feel like feel energy moving and like like heat sort of rising in my body. It's like that kind of sloughing off. I'm really feeling like a sloughing off. Woo! Like
Yeah,
that inflammation just, kind of like releasing itself. Yeah.
love that. Yeah. So let's just download lots of calm, soothing energy. As the old releases, just like, yeah, let's just soothe everything. It's like kissing a boo-boo when it was irritated. We're just like making it feel better.
Yeah, some soothing would feel really nice, right?
Yeah. Mm. Uh, Beautiful. Oh, that was awesome. Thank you so much for agreeing to do this. I hope all our viewers could resonate with this and get some healing of their own. And if you would like to know how I can support you in healing, grounding, feeling more at peace in your life, definitely reach out. Links will be in the comments. And is there anything you'd like to add, Lori?
Thank you, Michelle. Ah,
You're
like
so welcome.
yeah, I really enjoy I when I schedule sessions with you, I do it like first thing in the morning. And I have a tendency like Monday morning, 9 a.m., that's kind of like been our time. And I love it because it sets me up really good for the day and, for
Mhm.
the week. So
I
I
love
find that
that.
that's like really supportive and really helpful. And yeah, and like, yeah,
I
is a
love
really
that.
nice way to like go into the rest of my day today.
I love that. Oh, that's perfect.
Mm.
So thank you so much for being online guinea pig for me. And thank you everybody for watching. And the link to book will be in the comments. So hoping everybody has a wonderful, wonderful day and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.